Hello friends, welcome back. In previous session we have created producer service and we have called it using consumer service. In this video we will talk about Eureka server where producer service will be registering itself to Eureka server and consumer service will be calling Eureka server to get the URL of producer service and will make a REST call. Let's get back to Eclipse. Uh, let's rewind what we have done in previous video. We have created one employee producer service which will return list of employees, and we have created a consumer service which will call the producer service using this URL. Let's create Eureka server project. The same way it is a Spring Boot project. Let's give some name. New parent. Finish. Let's include the dependencies. Let's copy from the producer service to save some time. I have copied the web dependencies. Similarly, let's copy the Eureka dependencies. Eureka dependencies comes from the cloud package, so it will be a little different. So keep Spring Cloud starter Eureka server. We have done that. What we will do, we will include the depend. Sorry for this. Oh, I want not this here. Let's go outside the dependencies. Dependency management. Include dependencies. So let's go to the Maven cloud. Yeah, this is the Spring Cloud dependency. With this version we are going to use camden.sr6. Copy this and paste here. Don't forget to provide one option here. Oops. Scope import. Okay, we have downloaded all the dependencies. Okay, just change the Java version here. Done. What I will do now, I will create one file to expose on certain port. Server dot port equal to 88. Okay, now create a class, main class. Give some package name com dot live for tech Eureka server application. It should have a main method. Done. I need to advertise the Spring Boot application. Spring Boot. Why it is taking time? This Something is going on. Suddenly my clips is hanged. Yeah, then I have to enable Eureka server. Okay, I have to run this spring application dot run Eureka server application dot class. Done. Now let's start this Eureka server. Run as Java application. So it is starting. There are certain errors. For now, you just ignore that. I'll let you know what those errors are. Okay. So first, let's see whether we have our server running or not. Let's hit localhost 8080. If you see, my Eureka is up, server is up, but it is not showing which are the services which are registered to the Eureka. So it is showing no instance. So let's now register our producer service to it. I'll go back to my producer module. What I'll do in that application properties, I'll provide one URL. Eureka client dot service URL default zone. So here I have to provide localhost. Okay, and one more thing I have to do, I have to make it as I have to download the dependencies of Eureka. Same thing I have to do here. Okay, then from dependency management, copy this and put it here. So my producer service is registered to Eureka client service URL default zone. This is the URL which is showing that this producer service has to register to this Eureka server. Let's stop this producer module. We'll kill it. Now again start the producer application. Let's see. It is started. Let's go to the Eureka module URL and see whether it is registered or not. Still it is not showing. It should have shown here. We must have made URL wrong. Eureka client service URL default zone. Oh, I think we have not put this / Eureka. Eureka client service URL default zone. Let's restart this. It is started. Let's refresh Eureka server. I believe there is some error is coming. Can you see discovery client? Okay. Oh, what mistake we did? We have made that it should connect to this, right? But we have not told it, annotated with the. Now it should work. Again, let me kill the producer module. Let me start again. Now can you see? It is successfully registered this time. But module name is unknown because by default it takes as unknown. So we have to provide one property to name our producer module. So what we have to do, we have to get a new file, boot bootstrap.properties, and we have to know spring.application.name equal to Eureka producer. Let's restart this now. Let me kill producer module. I go to the application and restart again. Let's refresh the Eureka server. Can you see Eureka producer is registered, but still it is showing unknown. It will take couple of seconds to remove it because status is down. There is no such module with unknown now. It will remove after a couple of seconds. We have to just wait. Okay. Now my producer module is registered. So I'll repeat what I did in the producer module. First thing, I have to enable it for the discovery. Eureka server needs to know which are those modules, so which needs to be discovered. So what we have to do, we have to annotate using enable discovery client. Uh, we have to provide the application name, Spring application name, so that by which name you want to register, and in POM file you have to provide the Eureka server dependencies. So this is very simple steps, 3 steps. Okay, let's go to the consumer module now. We have to do the same thing here. First, register the consumer module. Uh, take the POM file first, include these dependencies in consumer module. POM file is done. Let's go to the application, enable the client, discovery client. Okay, now here I have to provide bootstrap file. Spring dot application dot name employee consumer. Let me rename it to Eureka producer. Is not the correct name. It should be employee producer. employee consumer, employee producer. So let's register these two modules first. So what I'll do, I just rename the producer name. So I'll kill producer, I will kill consumer, and I will start both. Consumer is starting. Let's go to the producer. Let me start it. Now both the module are starting. One is the consumer, one is the producer. Let's go on Eureka server, refresh it. So can you see we have renamed Eureka producer to employee producer. So that is where it is down. Once both are started, it will show both the. Can you see employee producer is up? Just wait for employee consumer. It will come up. What happened to consumer? Let's see. Yes, again same mistake. We have not provided the URL on which server Eureka server is running. So copy this. Kill the consumer module and restart it. So it is starting. Let's see. Now my employee consumer, employee producer both are registered. These are the server status. This is the IP where it is running, what is the module name, and on which port it is running. Okay, now let's modify the consumer code, where now we have to take the URL from Eureka server. So what we have to do here in this service, I have to annotate, I have to inject discovery client API, which should come from the ORD Spring Cloud. Okay, I have to do auto adding. Now I will just comment out this code. Now I will get the discovery client get instance. Okay, what I needed, I need to have instance of producer module. What is the name of that? Employee producer, and there could be multiple instances running, right? So currently with the same name. So currently there is only one index running on Eureka server with this name. So I got service instance API, service instance. Okay, now from this instance I will grab URL to string base URL. I got the URL. Okay, now I have to base URL plus employees. I got the base URL from the Eureka server using a discovery client API. Once I got the base URL, I appended in the slash employees. With this, I will be able to run that. What I'll do, I'll put one CISO here. Base URL. So let's run consumer module one more time. me kill it. I'm not able to kill it. It's switching so fast. Yeah. So I killed the. Let me start the consume. I need to see. Yeah. This is the log of consumer module. Pardon me guys, the logs are switching very fast between Eureka server module and the consumer module. Now let's see here. My consumer module started. While starting, he called the Eureka server. Where is that? Yeah. It called the Eureka server. It got the base URL. I think I should kill it. Somehow I'm not able to stop it, consumer module. Okay. Let me kill the Eureka server first. Yeah, I killed that so that no switching should happen. Now see here, I called the consumer module. Consumer module started. It hit the Eureka. He hit the Eureka server. He got the base URL and he got the response. So in this project, we have created one Eureka server which is running on port 8888. Then we have registered out both the modules, both the services on Eureka server using this URL. This URL tells that on which server Eureka server is running, and we have renamed the application name as spring.application.name as employee producer and employee consumer. By this name, both services will be registered on the Eureka server. Using the discovery client API, we are able to get the base URL of employee producer service. So this way, there is no tight coupling of remembering in the sense client doesn't have to remember the URL on which producer service is running. That responsibility is given to Eureka server. So thanks for watching this video. In next video, we will cover ribbon, load balancing, and other components. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.